Is it working? Can you hear me? You hear me? Yes. You hear me? Yes. Okay. Let me turn this down. So let me turn this down. All right. Hey guys. Give me just a second here. I am Katie. All right. Kind of waiting to see if anybody signs on. It's been a while since I've been on and made a video. So, but I have been so busy. Life has just gotten me crazy. Work, I have a coworker that's been sick, so work's been really busy. I helped a friend drive 20 hours moving from Wisconsin to Texas, and that was busy. And then getting my daughter enlisted in college, trying to get all that paperwork. So life has just been really, really, really stressful. So I thought I would hop on and make a video and kind of show people some of the questions that they had, walk them through. Hopefully they can find it. But my name is Lynn. I am the owner of Katie Lynn's Creations. And if you like the content, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, because that helps me grow and you grow as well. So I appreciate that. Anyway, so let me get one more thing. Okay, so what I've been working on is some hand towels for flea markets, craft shows coming up this fall and everything. And this is a quick, fun design by Juju. I love her designs. That's one of them. And then just finished. We're going to do one of these horsies here. So we're going to do this on the machine and stuff. And so and then I also did the hen. I got a rooster and a hen. So let's see if you can see this. So there we are. So now we've got to kind of work things around here. Say hey, hey, when you check in. All right, so I have one of these. I don't have the whole hooping station, but I do have this, and I've been using it more than I thought I would. So I've gotten my tearaway, which I'm using tearaway on this. You have to try things before you do. Normally, something stretchy, you want cutaway stabilizer. Okay, then you kind of figure out where you want your design. And I've kind of come up with the rule that I wanted about 2.5 inches up. So I kind of get an idea where that falls, so that when I put this in, I know about where to put that. I do have this one particularly already set up in the machine. So let's go ahead, and I've folded this in half, okay? And then I kind of placed it on my center marks. Okay, let's move it over here. And then this, I've kind of just lined up right with the edge here. Kind of flatten it out. And you're also going to need I had a couple of pieces. You're going to need the wash away solvay, because this does sink because of the texture of the towel. All right, and so I place this at an angle. I don't tape it. I've learned that taping it still comes out, so I try and get some of it connected into the frame when I'm working with this. So it takes a little bit more that way, but it's okay. So then I have my hoop here. Make sure that I'm kind of on the same sides here and about the same distance. Kind of pull it tight a little bit, have a look to see. And then what I do is I want to make sure this hook's going this way because I do have the design turned upside down. Hello, how are you? I put it there. And then I have kind of taken a tool to kind of put my fingers here and kind of tighten this up a little bit and then drop it. It kind of helps a little bit. Just tighten it up a little bit. Pull sides are a little bit long. Pull a little bit here. Adjust this a little bit. As you can see, it's now in there. And it's ready to be pulled out. Ready to go. So we're going to take everything and we're going to move everything over to the machine. Get started here. All right. Sorry, I've got to adjust everything because I don't have it all neatly. Sorry about that, guys. So we're going to go over here. Try and get this to where you can see this. Okay. So as you can see, my design is already in here, turned upside down. So that is ready to go. So we're going to hit set start. Hit OK. Now, somebody asked me, the question was, how do you set up your laser? So it only comes on when you're doing a float or you're moving your frame around. I don't want to move the frame around. So I am going to hit float. It'll generate the design. And then all right. Oh, let's see here. That didn't start. Oh, there we go. Sorry, take that back. All right. So we're going to go over here. Go down like this so that you can see. Barely. Let me shut this off. Okay. Move it down. Bear with me, everybody. Hello, how are you tonight? We are showing how I set the laser because it only comes on when you do certain things. So let's see if this will show. I'm going to hit my start set. So you can see it's kind of like right here. So when that's going on, that's when I have to reach back here and set my laser. And I have to keep doing that over and over and over until I can get it in position, which sometimes is not always easy because it goes faster than I do. Okay. Do it again. There we go. Gotta find it. So this gets frustrating at times because then I lose it and move it, and you see right there is just about the center of the hole. Let me see if I can get down a little bit closer and show you. Sorry about my handle here. All right. See how it kind of lights up right there. So when that's going, that's when you adjust it. Because it'll shut off. Once that stops, it's hard. I wish it was turned on all the time, but it is not. So you hit your start set, it goes around, and then you just hand adjust it until you get it where you want it. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, so anyway, we are doing the pony horse. It has been flipped, and that is what somebody asked me. So when I get done with this design, I have another design I have set up that I'm going to run. And so this shouldn't take too long. So now, as you can see, my towel. Okay. Slide that on, make sure it's in, and then we are ready to start. All right, so this should take a few minutes, about 15 minutes, I think. So any questions, please feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer them. I wish I had more than one of these hoops, but they're so expensive. All right. Let's take it now. Okay. Well, I keep seeing a lot of you guys are getting machines and stuff, so that's awesome. Oops. Put my light down there. Yes, I am not technically savvy. My house and stuff is not set up. Sandy, you talking to everybody? Watch out, Casey's coming through. Puppy's coming through. Oops. And daughter. All right. So, bear with me, people. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? design that I've got set up and ready to go is this pretty jar from Juju's. And of course, it's printed out. You've got your sequence of here, how you're going to program it into your machine. And I bought these at Hobby Lobby at blowout prices. So, you know, sometimes you gotta walk so you can find that stuff. At a reasonable price. I think I ended up paying like $1.50. Now with these, you won't need the solvay. Working on finding my center here. Okay, there it is. And I am just going to do some seam pressing with my fingers. Make sure that I have my center pretty close here. Probably should iron that. A little bit wrinkly. Yeah, I hope everybody has been staying safe. I know, it's been a while since I've been live. I do have another video that I need to post. I need to edit it. I did a quilt for a coworker. She had a baby, and it turned out really cute. All right. Are you saying hi, Sandy? You say hi? I say hi. I see you. All right. Okay. I'm running about 8:20. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right. I'm running about 8:20. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right. I'm running about 8:20. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right. I'm running about 8:20. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right. I'm running about 8:20. Hi, how are you? We are just talking about a few questions. I showed earlier about laser, setting the laser up. And I am going to show how to flip a design when I get this done. And on this cowl and the new design. Any questions, please let me know, and I will do the best I can to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I will try and find them. Hey, hi, sit. You want to sit? They can't sit you. You want to sit? Sit down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. All right. That's my Sandy Pup Pup. Okay. This will be done shortly, so bear with me. You know, my videos are really kind of hard because it's like, what do you say sometimes? Because the machine's running and I can't be at both places at one time. The way my house is set up, it's just not conducive to showing videos very well. So, all right, or producing videos. Big words. Big words. Well, tomorrow is Monday. Monday, Tuesday. All right, and see, we're almost done. Shows what we have to do yet. I will say that I don't like all the little bitty jump stitches in this design. Got to do me some trimming. All right. All right. Go. Hey. What you got cooking? Good looking. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. A couple more 1,000 stitches and we'll be done. Say hey, say what's up. I'm Lynn. Who is you? Where are you from? All right. So, anyway, I'm not at that run. Of course, you can see everything is kind of back in this corner, way far away from my machine. So, it makes it a little bit hard. These nice little things are in my way, and if they were gone, it might be a little bit easier to have it all together. I only have one of these magnetic hoops this size, so you have to bear with me and everything. So oh, it's a song that comes to mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And we are done. Whoop, whoop. All right. So now I had a follower ask, how do you flip a design in the computer monitor area? So we're going to do that real quick here. Let me go get this pulled off here, and I want to go get it hooped real quick. So give me just a minute. I'm going to go to my hooping station. I will be right back. Don't mean to turn my back on you. All right. Now this one. Okay, sorry about turning my back on you. I didn't mean to do that, but bear with me. All right, so trying to make sure because these are off just a little bit. I think I might need to rehoop that and bring this hoop down a little bit. So be back. Oh. Anyway, one day I will have this laid out a little bit better. You just gotta hang tight with me. Hang tight with me. So that's gonna make it. All right. So I get this set up to where I will put this in like this. And actually, I want to check my bobbin. I'm going to go ahead, change it out. I am using the magnetic bobbins. I love these. A little expensive, but you know, they are a time saver. I don't have to wind anything. All right, so let's go over here. See if we can get zoomed in and get it definitely. Okay, so we're gonna embroidery out. Okay, so we're gonna go in and pick our design. Oops, back up, here we go. And it's right here. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna show you how to flip the design, okay? So we're gonna go in here to set, where that little rose is, set. Now up here, you have okay, you have F here. Okay. And that is what you need. Hang on, I'm trying to support this and stuff. And we are not doing too well. All right. Okay. So, sorry about the picture, but you can see here, this F, the single F right here, if you hit that until it's upside down, and then you're going to hit OK, that'll rotate it. If you want to increase it, the X and the Y, you hit that number and put a new number in. So let's just do this. Okay, it reads it and it flips it. There you go. Awesome sauce. So now let's just say we want to make this bigger. And you want this bigger on both sides, the axis, or it won't be, okay? And then you hit OK. All right. So now it's bigger, and I want to go back, and I want to clear this because I want it at 100. Okay. Press OK. Reads it, puts it back down. Now here, you can have several designs and how you want to put them together. So we're ready to go out. We have that where we need it. Okay. Now you can have up to 4 designs in here. We only have 1. Press OK. Escape. Set start. Set start. And hit OK. It'll do a little tracer, tracer, tracer. Okay. So the design is now flipped and ready for my hoop. So now I need to get my light back on. Okay. Get a little light on the subject. Okay, there's a little bit of light. Of course, you can't see, but then I am going to go ahead. I always want to float. Okay, and I have an idea about where I want the bottom of my design. I'll put this foot down a little bit. Kind of see where we're at. And I am actually going to move this down just a little bit more. Coming back up. All right, so now I want to take this out about there. I'm going to hit set start. If I do not hit set start, then if for any reason you get out of alignment or anything like that, it won't go back to the same origin. So if I've moved my arrows or my frame origin anywhere, I always hit start set so that if I have an accident and something happens, then I can fix it. Because if it's out of origin, you really can't fix it very well. So I'm going to go ahead and do a float to see if it's where I want it to be. This one you will not need solving. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Not hitting anything. I've already done the colors. Should be ready to go. I think. So it is ready to go. We're going to check here. Yes. I'm going to go okay. Okay. And then we are going to hit start. Okay. All right. Well, this is up and running. Hi. How are you? So we let it run for a little bit. Trying to think what are some of the other questions people had. But here's another one. A lot of how do I maintain my machine? And I did find a thing on here about lubrication. I believe this is the mirror, and it has the capability of producing a picture, a JPEG, and showing it. I do know that. I have not done that yet. That is on my to-do list. Top Wisdom is the program, which is pretty easy and basic. I like it. So, are you looking to buy one? Yana is my sales rep. She's really awesome. I believe she has I have her information in one of my videos. Okay. Anyway, so if you get a machine, and I hear everybody asking, and of course there are other videos, machines out there, but I did find, let me see, over here, I moved it. Hang with me. Okay. They're all pretty good. So, okay. So, I found this the other day, and it shows where to lubricate it. It also tells you can't quite read it, but it tells you once a week, once every 4 to 6 hours, oil the machine. And it says A. So the bobbin casing needs to be oiled every 4 to 6 hours of use. B is once a week, and then you'll look here and you'll find the B. C is once every 3 weeks. So that would help. But there are also other videos out there to help. Also, if you're doing a lot of sewing, you want to take the throat plate off and clean underneath there, because it will cause nesting, bird nesting, over a period of time, or it'll stop trimming the threads. Are you going to get a 15 needle, I hope? Not much more than a 12. So, but this, the other, I think the other, I'm not sure what the other program is on here that they have. I know I've seen some of them, but I'm not sure if it has the capability of the JPEG conversion. So that is going to be an upcoming video. Hopefully now that life is sort of calming down a little bit. Got the daughter in college started, got my friend moved, and coworkers out sick, and so I'm really busy at work, and so I come home exhausted. Offset. Yes, this is going to take a little bit. I can show you when it gets done, because you'll need that for applique. If you're doing applique, you need the offset button. So I have several appliques that I do, and a lot of the shirts are, a lot of stuff is done through applique. Yeah, no, I gotcha. All right. So, but yeah, it took me a little bit to figure it out, but I did. So I will say that when I was talking to Yana, and said they didn't always understand what I was asking. So we worked through it. We're learning to speak better English, and my questions don't always come out right. So anyway, okay. Yes. Problem is, I want another machine already. I've had this one in March of next year. It'll be almost 2 years, and I don't have room. But at some point, I hope to start getting busier and convert my garage into a shop. That is my goal. But working full time and doing this on the side is a little bit challenging. So what kind of things are you going to want to make? I mean, endless. The other day, my daughter's like, well, can you embroider on those computer desktop mouse pads? And I'm like, I think so. So, I'm going to get one of those and try and do that and see how that goes. I do have some car mats. I haven't got that one done yet. So many things, not enough time. All right, this has 13,000 stitches. Let me see if I can try and crank this up a little bit. See, hopefully she'll run good tonight. But this design is really cool by, can't see it very well. Shoot. All right. Anyway. But definitely the magnetic hoops. I mean, it comes with the other hoops. They work. But for being a little bit quicker, the magnetic hoops are really good. I do have a hooping station back here. It's hang on, I'll bring it up. It is just this part. I don't have the shirt hooping station yet. Oh, yeah, it is. It is, because I have a single needle, and you have to roll it up, and you have to babysit it. With this one, you can walk away. I mean, and that's the thing. You can walk away, you listen, kind of hear it. Once it's started, it can take care of itself. Yeah, I tried a few shirts, and I was like, kids shirts, they're so much smaller. And so with this, you've got that little tube, your arm, that you can just take and slip it underneath there and stuff. And of course, you can even do smaller things. I've done one of my videos, I did like a little bitty bag. And then I have the fast frames, which I got on Alibaba. So you can do a search if I know somebody asked me about that. All kinds of things you can do. So, but I like the 15 needle because you can definitely keep your two basic colors, your black and your white, always on, and then that leaves you with still several options. So, I mean, a 15 needles, I think $100 or $200 more, and you get 3 more needles. So, if you have a design that has lots of colors, or you have 2 designs that you're running and you want to leave them set up, yeah, it is a game changer. And with the buy machine, they are affordable. Racoma, I'm sure you've looked into all those, are very high priced. So my next one, I do want to get a bigger sewing field because I want to start doing like put bigger quilts. I want to quilt on this, and that's another thing I want to work on is doing the quilting on the machine. And I don't know if you've ever been to Stitch Delight, but she has the Hoffman's digital flower. Can't think of what it's called right at the moment. And she has a pattern that you use, and it quilts it, and it's beautiful. And not that I can't do that on my long arm machine, but it's not as precise because I'm doing it myself. It's not the computer generated one. It's the one that I guide. So I really want a more precise look on what I did. So, okay. Okay. But yeah, I mean, seriously. I'll be right back. Okay. So, sorry about that. This was, let me see if I can get a little bit more light. Sorry. This is a Stitch Delight design. And I don't know if you can see it, but in the background, see the quilting? So you can make a pillow with this, or like the other quilts. She actually has, Stitch Delight has some videos on how to quilt a quilt as you go. It really is. Because if you want to have custom quilting done, oh my gosh, it's expensive. You know, I mean, even just long arm quilting, which I do for other people, it's so much, I think, like 5 cents per inch. So, you know, you're looking at a quilt that's going to cost you $400 to get quilted, if not more, depending on what the design is. Okay. We should almost be done. We're at 75. 100, we still have 13,000. So, but yeah. Yeah. There's just so much you can do. Big game changer. Here's one I did. This is a gingerbread man. I got some cookies to go with him. Okay. All right, bear with me. But I have lots of fun making things. And that design that I showed was actually a design I made for my coworker. She had a baby and stuff, and those seem to be pretty hot right now. When I did that, I did it without any backing, and That was kind of nice. And it sewed out pretty nicely. She loved it. All right. Getting closer. Let's see. Trying to think. But yeah, then also too, I've seen the machines with the sequence attachment. So where are you going to put it? It's not too bad. And, you know, if you're far enough away, they should be okay. I mean, worst case scenario, you could turn it down. You mean like me? Living room, dining room, entryway, spread everywhere. Yes. Oh, now I don't either. I have flooring, so I don't know what it sounds like to you on the video, but that'll give you an idea. So where's it at in the process of getting to your home? And if there's anything I can do, you can email me at, my email is katielinnscreations@yahoo. I'll try and answer you. Yeah, it's not bad. I will sit here when it's running and it's got a long run. I will sit there and work on my computer trying to do some stuff for business or watch TV. But also, I don't know if you've tried any of the freestanding lace. I did 4 at a time. Bookmarks. Yeah. Well, like I said, if you need help learning anything, I'll help you. You know, I can do a video or something and you can talk me through it, or I'll talk you through it, however I can help. All right, we are getting down to the last part. Now, trying to think what else I was going to say. All right. You must be having problems getting kicked in and out. All right, we're almost done, and then I'll show you how to set up for applique. And it takes a little bit, so you really, once you've got your, so once you would have your little design printed off, I would recommend that you'll figure out which outline you need and kind of write on there as you go, so that you just double check, because it only holds up to 100 designs. So if you put 100 designs in and you got a new one come in, you'll have to delete 1 or 2, depending on how many designs you're putting in there. All right. And And almost. Gotta do the center of the flower and we'll be done. Okay. Okay. We got a thread popped here. Now, this is where my eyes don't see the well. You're so close, and I had to pop. That's when you get a little bit like, really? Hang on, pup-pups. Okay. I need to back up a little bit. Check my bobbin. Yep, my bobbin came out. And here's your bobbin. It's got a little curly cue. You got to go around. No. Yes. Lately, keeps popping. I do not use my machine daily all the time. Since I work 4 days a week, I work 4 days a week from Monday through Thursday, doing cleaning teeth. And so I try and come home and work on stuff, but I don't, I always have the energy. Now, Fridays and the weekends, I try to do a little bit more. But these are commercial, and so they are a lot sturdier machines. All right, just about done. Let's see. All right. Really close to being done. about done. Bear with me. Hang on. All right, so there's my finished design. Really pretty. So now, don't be nervous about the learning curve. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? So, don't pinch your fingers. Okay. So, let's talk about the offset button. Okay? So, I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm going to take it off, so bear with me. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. All right. So, all right. See if I can get a better picture here. All right. So, I want to move this out of the way. So, I'm going to hit right here. That will pop up this menu, and I can hit 1. And it moves that head to the 1 position. Okay. So, and we're going to exit out of that. Okay. So we are still in the embroidery mode. So we need to get out of the embroidery mode. We're going to hit this, and then we're going to say, okay. So now we are out of the embroidery mode. So now we need to go pull a design. Okay. Applique. So I am picking a design that's an applique. I am hitting OK. It will load it into the machine. Okay. Now, here we have this in here. So we need to go in and we need to go, let's just double check. So this is where you resize the design. You can put more than, you can put 4 designs in if you want. I have a video on that. Okay, so we're going to exit out. So now we're going to go ahead. This changes the hoop sizes. Okay. And exit. Here we're going to hit start set, hit OK. So now that takes us back into the embroidery mode. Okay. Okay, let me see here. So now we're ready to start embroidering, but we have to go in and put our sequence in. Sorry, it's blurry. So we're going to go to the 3 cones, which is your color sequence. All right. Okay. So then, if you can see right there, can't read it very well, it'll say F. So down here, there is a F onset button. See where my finger is? That is the button. So I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that I need to pull out and put back, pull out and put back. Okay? So when you need that, you're going to hit on the very color that you need that to pop out at. Okay? So then if you hit that F button, as you can see, that 12 does, you can see the 12 doesn't have an F anymore. Okay, so you just hit the button again. That will pop out your hoop so that you can cut it out or lay it down. Okay, so anywhere you need your hoop to come out is where you put that at. So then we have it here and everything. Of course, you can't really see it on here. That's why I really recommend that you get your sheet and you go with your sheet, mark down which one outlines, and then offset, offset. And then when you've got everything set, you want to make sure that you are here. And then you hit the OK button. And then you're ready to start. So I wish I had a sample. I don't. So no, it's not too tough. So like I said, it took me a little bit to learn it, but I will say that sometimes you got to be careful with the offset. If you pull out the frame in general and don't get it put back right, then it'll be off. And then just certain things, sometimes if you have the offset pop out and then you have to back up for any reason, sometimes it throws the origin off. So that is a downfall I've had. And then you end up trying to start and you're out of origin and you'll hit the frame. We've done that several times. Been trying to teach my friend how to use my machine, and she's busted at least 3 needles now. So she wants a machine, but it's just not in her budget yet. So anyway, and if you have other questions, Jasmine, please post it. I'll try and get the answers to you, or make a video, and like we can do like this, or I can even do a face-to-face call to help you through Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Katie Lynn's Creations. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off tonight. I appreciate you guys. You guys are what make me do this, and I'm sorry that it's been a while since I posted, but hopefully I can get back on track. Life just can't. This last 2 years, man, been crazy. So I hope you have a blessed and wonderful night. My name is Lynn, Katie Lynn's Creations. Like, subscribe. You're welcome, and I will see you next time. Night.